And welcome back to the channel. On this video, I want to talk about folding electric bikes. And specifically, as I just felt a raindrop, I hope it doesn't rain on this ride. And I want to specifically talk about myself wanting to purchase one. And so I have 3 picked out. Now I want your feedback to let me know if you know of a good folding bike. I don't want to go beyond $1,200. That's my ceiling. Hopefully the tariffs isn't involved in this transaction. And so I've got 3 I'm down to looking at. So Velotric has one that I'm looking at, which is about $1,200. Ride One Up has the Portola, which I really like. I like Ride One Up, so I'm very comfortable with them and their bikes. And then the third one is Electric XP 3.0, and all of these bikes are going to be the longer, like larger battery. You know, they have the option of getting the longer range, so I would be going for that. Not that they're going to be super long range, but I would rather have that. So I got those 3, and I don't know for sure which one is the one to get. I mean, I like the Portola a lot, the look of it. The Velotric also. And they both have a little bit larger motor than the XP 3.0. The sustained wattage is 750, whereas the XP is only 500. As the rain starts to come down a little more. And it's very windy out here too. I can feel that wind riding into it there. It's a pretty stiff breeze. So the one thing I am looking for though in this, besides the price being $1,200 or less, is class 3. All of those bikes that I mentioned are all class 3 with a throttle. So I'm looking for class 3 with a throttle for about $1,200. And those 3 are the big ones. The one thing I like about the electric is they're a very popular, well-known company. It's got a good reputation. Actually, all of these 3 have a good reputation. Velotric I don't know as well, but they're building a pretty good reputation so far. They haven't been around long, but they're becoming a pretty good name pretty quickly. I hear lots of good things, and I like some of the bikes that I'm seeing coming out of there from them. And like I say, I really like Ride One Up. The Portola is a really nice looking. I like that one as well. But anyway, but the XP is popular, and I hear really good things about their customer service as well, which is always a plus. And I believe they're all in stock right now, all of these bikes. So at least last time I checked, and at the rate the prices are, or the tariffs anyway are going to be are rising constantly. It's just a, you know, a constant fluid situation with how much they're rising for China. And so, but as of right now, those 3 bike companies that I mentioned have their folding bikes, and they're all still $1,200. You know, one thing I'd like to see companies do, and they are doing this more and more now, but still some of them aren't. They're kind of limited in their colors that they have to offer. You know, we generally get usually you'll get a blue, red, white, gray, or black. And those are usually the standards. And then of those, some bikes only offer 1 or 2 or 3 colors, and that's it. Wouldn't it be nice to have more choices? It's happening more and more, but it's still not there. You know, to where bikes have like 6 or 7 different choices of color. Not that color means a whole bunch, but you know, if you've already got bikes in your stable, you might want something that's a different color just to change it up. So I was just thinking, you know, like the XP, I wish they had more colors like they do. Like they have a few colors on their choice of the XP 2.0 Lite. They have a few colors in there now, more, but still there's room for more. And maybe down the line, if there becomes a, you know, a good want for e-bikes, you know, the demand is there, then maybe they would open it up to more colors. Like even within the colors that they have, maybe change up the shade of the color, like maybe a dark blue and a lighter blue, or something like that. But yeah, I'd like to see more. I'm not a big fan personally of the camo colors on bikes, but that's just me. So let me know if you've had any experience with any of those 3 folding bikes I just mentioned, or if you know of another one that might be a pretty good one to check out. Let me know in the comments below. So that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to comment on this video or any others, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, be safe everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.